Dragon Quest VII Reimagined will feature an all-new ending, according to a Game Informer interview with producer Takeshi Ichikawa. This ending will depend on what choices the player made during the game, which isn't something that is new to Dragon Quest actually. Different endings have been a thing in a decent amount of Dragon Quest games, including Dragon Quest I. The most recent Dragon Quest game that had multiple endings was Dragon Quest XI, and it adds an entire large section to the game. But it's interesting that they've decided to do this, and it makes me wonder exactly what this new ending will be like. I'm glad that they're adding more to Dragon Quest VII so that people who have played it before have a reason to get the game. They've also said that they'll be reorganizing things as well, so expect various parts to be in a bit of a different order than you remember. There'll be new episodes added also, and the extent of that is unclear right now. So I've heard mixed things about full sections being removed or made optional. Keep in mind, these are not completely confirmed yet. These are sections that are said to be either cut or made optional. The Grondel region, which was known as Krage, the El Ciclo region called Lidorud on the PS1, the Providence region called Probina. The casino is pretty much a sure thing for being cut, apparently. The Haven, which was also called Immigrant Town, is being cut. And the monster park called Monster Meadows has been removed. The world ranking feature, also known as the Excellence Grading Organization, is removed. Again, whether these are cuts or sections that are being made optional isn't always 100% clear, and the sources are from various websites like RPG Site, The Gamer, and Game Rant. Those are pretty decently reliable, so it seems like there will be changes to everything that I mentioned here, at least in some way, whether it's a complete cut or something being made optional. And they also apparently talked about that on the Tokyo Game Show broadcast. We'll have to see for ourselves when the game actually comes out what the extent of cut content and new content will be. I do have mixed feelings when it comes to things being cut. I actually like the fact that Dragon Quest VII was this behemoth monster of a game in terms of how much content there was. Each section felt like episodes of a TV show or something, like a Monster of the Week. Plus, it depends on why they're making the cuts. Like the casino, for example, it seems a bit strange to me. Maybe they're trying to get a specific rating for it. I know that Europe has made a lot of changes that could have made it difficult for them to get the rating that they wanted. And also at the same time, Dragon Quest VII was very long. It struggled at various points with pacing issues. The quality of all of these different sections wasn't uniform, so it could be a good thing that some sections have been trimmed down to make it easier to go through. What I'm excited about is what the potential for these new additions are than anything else, anything being cut or trimmed. Most of all, I'm just excited that I get to play the game again on a new platform and that others will get to play it for the first time. They've actually shown a good amount of the new visuals. Also, there's an entire segment of Tokyo Game Show where they showcased a section of the game, what it would be like. From all the videos that I've seen of it, the saturation kind of seems off in a way that I didn't see in any of the previous footage, so for the Tokyo Game Show footage, which I'm sure I'm showing right now, I doubt it's actually that muted. It's most likely that this was just a broadcast thing. Maybe someone turned a knob somewhere. But you can see how much further back the camera is than the remake for the 3DS, which for me is a big deal, because I really didn't like how little you could see in that version compared to the original PS1. I think this more drawn back camera looks a lot better. Overall, throughout the demo, you can really see how much they've upgraded every little aspect of the game visually, making it fit into what they call this living diorama style. I could see not everyone liking it, but I think it looks really nice, and all of the animations look fantastic. There's so much higher resolution textures there also. Visually, it's such a huge upgrade, and as a fan of Dragon Quest VII, it makes me really excited to see how it's changed. I remember going through Star Ocean, the second story, the remake of that, and just being so happy with it. Hopefully, I'll feel the same about Dragon Quest VII. It's looking good for me so far. It's been a very long time since I played Dragon Quest VII. I played the original PS1 version, and I got all the way to the last boss, and then I just stopped. I think I lost it like once or twice, and then just never came back to it. I'm pretty sure I was in school at the time. Maybe some things from that were happening, and those took my attention away from it. So I think it's about time that I got back to it, finally beat the game, and it sounds like doing that will be a little more interesting than previously expected, if there's going to be choices that change the ending in some way. So that's really about it. I just wanted to make this quick update about how they've released new information, and make sure to subscribe to the channel because it's very possible that if there are more updates and new information, I'll be talking about it in another video. Regardless, I will be playing this game, and I hope that you're excited to check it out, just like me. Until then, thanks for watching.